talk about Mia. I got some other stuff I need to be talking about, but this Diddy stuff got me going, y'all. I gotta stay focused. You hear me? I gotta stay focused. I'm gonna talk about some probably other people later on in the day, but woo! I just heard that Mia was cool with Cassie, and I want to give y'all my perspective of this whole thing with Mia and Cassie thing and Diddy. I'm back, TMB. I'm back. Come on in. Make sure you push that like button. I didn't even say that last video. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you watch 2 videos a day for your girl. You hear me? I hope I ain't got no chicken strips on my chest because I've been eating. I've been eating. I've been eating. And I traded in my Starbucks for a smoothie. I go to tropical smoothie, y'all. I don't drink Starbucks no more. I've been good. I listen to y'all. People told me to stop drinking it, and I did. I've been listening. I ain't hard-headed all the time. Come on in, y'all. Let's talk about Mia. Have y'all watched it? Have y'all watched the trial today? I know I said a little bit. I ain't even upload the video right earlier. I had to take off and go somewhere. So the video ain't even uploaded yet. So I was talking about earlier, about an hour or so ago. You just play my last video. When you get off here, you go back to it. You hear me? And you go share it with somebody. You go share it with somebody, please. I want to talk. Hey, Nina, mods, and chatters. Hey. Bonjour, bonjour. Thank God it's Friday. It's Friday every day, Misa. Do I say your name right? Misa? It's Friday every day. Life is what you make it. I know y'all hate going to work, but you know what? Y'all have to be so happy. Let me tell you something. Let me give y'all some encouragement. Be so happy that your man do not put semen on his titties. That you run outside every day and say, thank God it's Friday. Every damn day. Thank God Diddy ain't your man. Thank God you ain't Cassie. You gotta thank your Lord. Thank you for just making me a regular person, Jesus. Thank you for my 9 to 5 that I don't have to go do F-offs to get no money, Lord. Thank you, Father God, that my man do not hide in closets with mask on and want some other man semen on his titties, Jesus. I just want to thank you, Father God. Y'all need to just pray for real. Say, God, if that's what it takes to be famous, I thank you for not giving me a singing voice or a rap song or a dance routine. Thank you, Jesus, that all I can do is punch a clock. Amen. Hallelujah. Y'all thought that was something bad. That's something good. You can go punch a clock and you ain't got the problems these rich people have. Father God, thank you for making my credit okay. Because if I had good credit, Father God, I might order a freak off man off Backpage. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for my struggles. It's good in everything. We're going to talk about Mia. Yes, hey, how you doing? Hi, Alex. We're going to talk about Mia. Mia just said earlier that Diddy forced her to do all this stuff. We talked about her a little bit a while ago, remember? But they pulled up some of Mia's text messages. And every time she talked to Diddy, she told Diddy she loved him. I love you, Puff. Do you tell your boss you love them? Do you go to work and just say, Mr. Johnson, I love you for making baby oil? Do you tell your boss you love them? For real. And then she said, am I saying this right? Did she say she slept with Puffy 27 times? Or did I get something mixed up? I could have swore, because I didn't listen to the whole testimony. I could have swore she said she slept by force 27 times. Am I getting the story wrong? Check me if I am. Correct me, please. Who slept with Puffy 27 times? How is Puffy slinging a Tootsie Roll anyway? How he sleeping with all these people with a Tootsie Roll? Somebody lying on Puff. Somebody lying. This man, they ain't got no Tootsie Roll. He must got, them big Tootsie Rolls they have at Christmas time. She must have been talking about that Tootsie Roll. Because Puff can't be around here slanging a 3-inch. I swear to God. If I find out Puffy around here slinging a 3 inch, he better not ever get out of jail. Because I'm going to light his ass up. I am not playing with Puffy. And if I find out Puffy 3 inch behind did something to my birthday twin Tupac, oh, he going to have a 1 inch. I promise you. I just don't know no man got a 3 inch running around here thinking his ass New Jack City, Nino Brown or somebody. Not with a 3 inch. Maybe that's why he got money. You know, sometimes money make 3 inches look 13 inch. Have you ever had a billionaire with a 3 inch? It probably looked 13 inches when he pull it out because he a billionaire. You be like, baby, don't worry about it. That's big. Oh, politique. It probably look bigger when he's a billionaire. I'm just being like, I think his pee different. He peeing on people. It may feel like Johnson & Johnson. Because, you know, Pookie and Ray Ray pee sting. You know, regular pee is sting. But billionaire pee, thank you, Miss Janice, for the love gift. She just blessed me with $50. I love you, Miss Janice. Billionaire pee, Miss Janice, it might taste like apple juice. I don't know. I never had no billionaire pee. I can't even talk about people that... Yo Miami said she like it. So it might taste like apple juice. It might be sweet. But I know Pookie and Ray Ray pee sting. Nope. Anyway, she claimed that Diddy touched her. Now, I already told y'all when she got the job, Diddy answered the door with his drawers on looking like Ike Turner. Come on in, girl. You know what you got to do, don't you? I would have looked at Diddy and said, excuse me, Puffy, why you ain't got no damn pants on with that 3 inch? I mean, she just went in and took the job. Probably told her friends, I work for Puffy, girl. He answered the door with his drawers on. She probably thought it was funny. Puffy letting her know, you know it's about to go down, right? You know I'm about to beat your ass and Cassie ass every day. You know that, right? That comes with the job. $50,000 worth of ass whoopings a year. Okay? So when I whoop your ass, don't say nothing. And they took it. I'm for sure at orientation, Puffy tell people what the job inquire. I can touch you. I can spit on you. I can kick you with my Barbie socks on in hallways. I can drag you by your hood. I can do all kind of shit because I'm Puffy. Okay. You want the job? Yeah. Whatever you like. And they took the damn job. She said they didn't bump Prince in there, man. Now it's you know, it's this life is like a puzzle. Life is like a puzzle. Cause at first I'm like, Prince stayed to himself. Prince had an attitude like he would tell people off. I'm like, how did Prince end up on Krugs? Because his hip was broke, because his high heels was too high. He did too many splits. You know, I met Prince before. Prince is so little, y'all. I promise you. Prince was so little. Prince had to be 5'1". I ended up in the elevator with Prince at a New Edition concert. I walked in, and we was right in the front. There was a bunch of band members in the back of us. And then my friend said, oh my God, Nina, look around. I looked around and it's Prince. I was like, it's the Purple Rain man. He purple. His coat is purple. He looked so cute. He looked like you just want to squeeze his cheeks. And then he had this attitude, and I looked down, and he had the little bitty feet with the heels. I said, oh, they so cute. They velvet. They were so cute. But he had an attitude, and his voice was so deep. How you ladies doing? Ooh! Prince's voice would make your panties fall off. I don't know if y'all know Prince. He'd make your panties fall off. So I was like, damn. But anyway, Diddy told Cassie he wasn't going to the damn concert. Prince had a concert. He said, I'm staying here with my kids. And your ass staying here too, stepmama. You ain't going to the concert either. You think I'm finna trust you around Prince? Prince. Cassie. No. And that's his flavor. Y'all know that's his flavor. So, her and Mia decided we go sneak out. This is what Mia said. Now, make this make sense before I go on, people. If you got Freaky Jason in the house as your boss and your man, are you sneaking out the house? Somebody please tell. If you can sneak out the house and go to a concert, you can sneak out the house and go to the police. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to understand because y'all say I'm too hard on women. If you can sneak out the house and take your ass to Prince concert, you couldn't go see the detectives. You couldn't run home to your mama. You couldn't go call your cousin. Everybody got a crazy cousin. You didn't go seek no assistance. You didn't even tell Prince. You didn't even hold up a sign. I'm Diddy girlfriend Cassie, help me. Nothing. I'm just being real. They not making sense to me. We were so terrified we couldn't leave. How the hell you ended up at a Prince concert then? See, I couldn't be. I'd be like, wait, say that again for the jurors. The one in the back that ain't paying attention, she kind of sleep. Listen to what Mia gotta say. Say it again, Mia. You was terrified of Diddy. I was terrified of Diddy. You couldn't leave. I couldn't leave. How you end up at a Prince concert, Mia? Me and Cassie snuck off. So you can leave then, Mia. That mean the doors weren't locked. That mean you weren't chained up. That mean you didn't have a dog collar on. You snuck out the house. You had free will around the house to sneak out. And you was gone so long, Diddy didn't even catch you sneaking out. So he's somewhere playing with the twins, right? He's somewhere playing with the kids. And then he decide, where's Mia and Cassie ass? So y'all have free will to be around the house. Because he didn't catch up with y'all until y'all got to the concert. He had to get dressed, get the nanny to watch the kids, get in his SUV, have his driver take him to the concert. He had to look for you in the concert. So that means you was gone a long time before Diddy caught up with you. Right? So where was the security guards that held you against your will? Where is the racketeering? Because they said this is racketeering. This shit trips me out, y'all. When they call this shit racketeering, I said, well, shit. Every woman and man need to be in jail. Because how many of y'all been hard-headed? Your man told you not to do something. Your ass did it anyway. Matter of fact, our parents need to go to jail. My mama been racketeering all my life. Man, how many of y'all mama was doing racketeering? Your mama told you couldn't leave the house. She used to come to your friend's house and whoop your ass, drag in front of your friends. My mama would come up to the school, dance in her fishing clothes. Didn't I tell your ass don't leave the house? I should be like, I'm calling the police. That's racketeering, mama. You can't be holding people against their will. I mean, how many people mamas been racketeering? Y'all doing it right now. You know you're going to jail, right? If you say anything to your kids, your ass racketeering. Yeah, and if you tell your man he can't go out and he got to sling that thing tonight, that's sex trafficking. Your ass through. You're done. All y'all going to jail. I'm telling you. This is what that case sound like. This is what that case sound like. How many of y'all then ran up on your baby daddy or your boyfriend and checked out on his ass? Oh, I heard that you was over here with your boy and his girl and you were doing this and that and this. And if you don't get your ass home, you ain't gonna see your kids. You kidnapping the kids too? He should be like, yeah, kidnap. That's another charge. Keep going, baby. You racketeering me, you sex trafficking, and you kidnap the kids. How many of y'all don't let y'all baby daddy see their kids? That's kidnapping. How many of you look at the mileage on your man's car and be like, you went 2 miles past your job. The gas was on a half a tank, now it was on a quarter. Your ass been cheating. That is sex trafficking and racketeering. I hope y'all know this. I hope you know it. And don't you dare let your friend come and convince you to go nowhere like Mia did Cassie. Oh, your man show up at the concert and you there with Mia. Your friend, both of y'all getting your ass whooped. And you going to jail. He going to jail. You going to jail. Y'all gonna tell me this case don't sound like that. I know y'all get mad at me. You sound absolutely ridiculous. No, darling, this absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna lie, be quiet. So they go to the concert. Diddy catch up with them. They run. This is a Lifetime movie. We see Diddy. Is that Diddy? That is Diddy. Let's go. And they start running into the woods. And they got so deep in the woods. And Diddy came in there. And we was like, you know, if Diddy come in here, he's not scared of the woods. He said if you put him in the jungle, he's going to come out with a chinchilla. We got to run for our life. So they ran. Because they know Diddy is used to the jungle. And then Diddy caught up with him. And he beat him. And then they went back to Diddy's house. And Cassie had another F off. And Mia kept on popping his toes and his fingers. She kept working for him. And then the text message came in. Diddy telling her, because she's living on a yacht. I can't believe Diddy was paying for this woman to live on a yacht. Diddy, shame on you. You paying for your workers to live on a yacht on the ocean? You're horrible, Diddy. Why you just didn't put her in a trailer park? A yacht, Diddy, that is the worst shit you could do to your employee. Let them live on the ocean in your yacht. I can't stand him. Then you call Diddy and tell you, Diddy, you love him after he whooped your ass at a Prince concert. This is what she said. Then she said one time, I rescued Cassie. And it sounded like she was reading something. It sounded like she was looking down. And she couldn't give the judge and nobody eye contact. So she was reading a script. She couldn't look at Diddy. She couldn't look at the jurors. Normally, if you tell the truth, you looking all at the jurors. Well, listen, I went to a Prince concert, and this fool, that one right there, this would be me. Him, draws man, 3-inch. He came to the concert and tried to jump on Cassie in front of me, and I was like, oh, not today, nigga. That would have been me on the stand. She looking down like this. And then we ran upstairs, and I barricaded us in the room. This is the person that's scared of Diddy. Our barricaders, we put the beds and the dressers in front of the door. And Diddy tried to get us because he always beating us. I'm terrified of him, but I slept with him 27 times. He made me. She quit her job or she got fired or something happened. She was gone. Fired. Boom. Diddy didn't do nothing. She gone. She comes back with her attorney. Months some later, I ain't even watched the whole thing. I'm paraphrasing y'all right now because this shit sounds stupid. I don't even want to watch it really. Later on, and asked for her job back. What? Wait a minute. Diddy should have been like, what? You miss me whooping your ass. You miss running through the jungle. You miss hiding behind doors with beds. You want to work for me again? Okay. Get the belt out because this time I'm whooping her ass. Then her friend, I don't like calling people titles, but I think he was, he got on there. He was funny because, most of them dudes, they funny. He act like a woman. So he was acting like me. Like I would whoop Diddy John Puffy Combs, Puff Daddy Love ass. That's how he was talking. He was looking at the juries. He was cracking jokes. They was loving him. He said, yeah, I hooked my girl up with Michael B. Jordan. What? I hooked did you just say you hooked her? Cassie said that they made a movie together in Africa and Diddy accused her of Michael B. and they didn't have nothing going on. But the guy, he came in, his name Malcolm. He came up there and said, that bitch lying. I hooked my bitch up. You know how they do. I hooked my bitch up. So you did screw Michael B. Did y'all not talk in the back room before y'all came out here and got on the stand? Because y'all stories is contradicting each other. Cassie said they had nothing going on, and you said you hooked him up. And then he said, and then I hooked my bitch up with an NBA player too. Shit, y'all got me twisted. Shit, then he went around here in Bobby socks and shit with a 3-inch. I said, bitch, I know somebody got a 12. Bitch, you finna go talk to this. So why you didn't make her leave with you? So Cassie had it was NBA or an NFL player. And Michael B. Look how many times she cheated on Diddy. And what did y'all say? How can you cheat on an abuser when you stay with them? And you spending their money. And you living in a house. And you on the red carpet with them. Yeah, and you got him thinking that you his woman. That's how you cheat on your abuser. When you stay with your abuser. But look at all the penises she didn't have. She's still a victim, y'all. How many times y'all gonna call this girl a victim when she constantly jumping on penis to penis to penis? She penis hopping. I have yet to hear somebody say I took Cassie to therapy. I took Cassie to the hospital. I took Cassie to talk to the chief of police. I have yet to hear somebody say I took Cassie to church so she can get prayed over. I took her to my grandmother so my grandmother can pray over the blood of Jesus. Nobody helped this girl. All they did is make her life worse. The G dude, I took her to Michael B. Jordan. The liar, Michael B. Jordan is a liar. He told us that he was a virgin when he met Lori Harvey. This way after. So Mike, how many times you been a virgin, Mike? Huh? I believe you can fly. How many times you been a virgin? Because you weren't no virgin with Lori Harvey. Was somebody making you talk to Lori like Steve? Or Diddy? When I think about it now, listen to this, y'all. Think real hard. Put on your thinking caps. Diddy don't like Michael B. Because Michael B slept with Cassie. So Diddy, Diddy went to hair unit man. Hair hat. That's what Cat Williams called Steve Harvey, because he got a hair unit on. That wasn't his real afro. That was fake. He went to him and Marjorie, and he said, "Look here. If you want to keep working, put your daughter on Michael B. And I mean, put him on." So she started talking to Michael B. to get him away from Cassie. Diddy run shit in Hollywood. He's Mr. Hollywood. And then, I guess, after Diddy hooked him up, he got a little jealous. Like, payback. Listen to what I'm saying. Payback, bitch. You had my woman. Now you in love with Lori. You just asked her to marry you, didn't you? Now I'm finna go on vacation with her and her daddy. And I'm gonna hit it. Payback's a bitch, Mikey. Mikey, come out and play. You see the games Diddy play? He ran, heartbroken, didn't know what he was gonna do, throwing up cornflakes and grits because he wanted to marry Lori Harvey. And Diddy proved to him Lori was just a garden tool, just like Cassie. Just like Kim Kardashian. Just like J-Lo. Just like Mary J. Just like Faith Evans. I know y'all love Faith. Faith ain't no garden tool, Nina. Oh, she not? Well, what she do what Diddy say? How she go from Biggie Small, having a baby Biggie Small, to Stevie J, and they was all best friends? Could you tell me that? Can somebody explain this to me? All the men in the world, how you end up marrying Stevie J? And Stevie J used to beat the hell out of Eve. He act like his uncle, Diddy. Talk to Eve. Why Stevie J ain't on trial for sex trafficking? He used to beat the shit out of Eve. You hear me? Y'all better do your homework. You better do your homework. But I just know everybody finna go to jail. Everybody better lawyer up. Everybody better lawyer up, because I know a whole lot of ex-traffickers and racketeers. If that's a certain word, it's a real word. Racketeers, I know y'all. I know a whole bunch of racketeers that hold their girlfriend hostage, tell her she can't go. It's somebody right now telling their girlfriend that she can't go out with her friends tonight. It's somebody right now telling their man he can't go out with his boys tonight. You know that's kidnapping. Your ass going to jail. Because that's all they're talking about is a jealous boyfriend and a weak ass girlfriend, and they Bobby and Whitney syndrome. They like Krugs, they like X, and they party. They if you put Ike and Tina, Bobby and Whitney, TD Jakes and his wife, what's her name? And Obama and Michelle. You put them all in the thing. Kim Kardashian and Kanye, Beyonce and Jay-Z, and you just stir them all up like this. You got Diddy and Cassie. That's what's gonna come out of it. They're a little bit of all of them. A little bit of all of them. So this case right now, this whole case, to me is bullshit because y'all didn't tell me that the racketeering and sex trafficking was about Cassie. Now I didn't heard that next week they supposed to come out with some other people. I'm starting to think now y'all just getting people from anywhere. I think y'all just going to McDonald's and shit, asking people, you want to change your life? If you get on the stand and say, Puffy did this, this, and this, just remember this script by Monday. I promise you, you ain't got to work at McDonald's no more. I'm starting to believe y'all just picking up anybody now. Because Mia was not a good witness. Mia appeared to be a liar. When you telling the truth, first of all, Mia, why you incognito? Diddy can see you. You remind me of my baby daddy when he was trying to hide behind that tree when he was high. I know Diddy said, I can see your ass and your name ain't Mia. Why you got a fake name? I see your ass. I'm the boogeyman. Who else you hiding from? Anybody in here want her? I mean, who else is she hiding from? I'm Mia. No, you're not. I see your ass. That's what Diddy should have said. You right across from me. Who you hiding from? Ain't that about the dumbest shit you ever heard of? I don't want to testify in my real name. That's something you do, fool, when you get interrogated in the police room when the person you talking about ain't in there. Little tink tink. If little Johnny has a quarter and he give you a dime, this how you gotta talk to Mia. Mia, how much you have, Mia? 2. No, Mia, if little Johnny has a quarter. Because, Mia, if you don't want to be known for telling on Diddy, why the hell you telling on Diddy in front of Diddy? Diddy right there, Mia. That's what somebody should say. Mia, he right there. He can see you. I don't understand this shit. I'm not such and such. I'm Mia. I know Diddy like, oh, I can't believe I hired this bitch, but I swear to God. Whew, next time I ain't wear no drawers. I'm gonna wear a thong to the door. Thong. I did shit. For real, I don't understand. I don't understand these people. And the G dude, all he did is put his girl out there even more. He said Diddy was whooping her butt, and I gotta get my bitch away from Diddy because Diddy was doing this and Diddy was doing that. Okay, we know Diddy does domestic violence. Can I say it any louder? We know Diddy is Ike Turner's little brother. We know this, man. If I hear one more person say Diddy hit Cassie, I swear I'm gonna scream. We all know this, right? I want to see who in the hell did Diddy take across seas without their permission. Don't get on here Monday and bring me a bunch of strippers, Instagram models, freak off girls, and say he took them to the island. I swear to goodness, I don't want to hear that. You hear me? I don't want to hear about no strippers, nobody on TV, nobody was at the party. Diddy made them go across sea. Don't you get on here and lie Monday, prosecutor man. Because let me tell you about Shaquanda and Shaniqua. If Diddy would have popped up on Franklin and Easton at the gas station and Shaquanda and Shaniqua was out there, and he said, hey, baby, I got a passport. We finna have a free love over in this island. They leaving their kids. Mama, I'm going to call mama from the plane. They leaving. Don't nobody got to force you to go to a party on the island with Diddy. Who gonna be there, Diddy? Probably Denzel, LeBron James, Obama. You know, the power bottom might be there. Cat Williams, his snitching ass, he gonna be there. He gonna be telling on everybody. He think I don't know. He got that camera in his curl. He got the camera. I don't give a damn. You know my kids gonna be. I'm coming. They calling their mama from the plane. Do you hear me? Mama, we about to come up, mama. I know you mad. I know you gonna call child protection service on me, mama, but I will be back by Sunday night. Mama, this is our come up. I'm on the plane with Diddy. You don't believe me? Believe me, I'm gonna go on live. Diddy, go ahead and show my mama. They would be so happy to be on the plane with Diddy. And I ain't talking about no ugly girls. Big booty girls, BBL girls, pretty girls, lashes and nails, flat stomachs. They would get on that damn plane. So I'm trying to figure out who did Diddy traffic when you got all these willing participants. If you think I'm lying, call Tyrese's house. Call Tyrese's house and ask him where he get his girlfriend from. He went and got a build a booty hoe. I'm gonna look on Instagram and buy me a wife. Is she being trafficked by Tyrese? He went on Instagram and bought him a fiance. They on Instagram. They on OnlyFans. Do you know people on OnlyFans? Do y'all know what OnlyFans is? I don't think y'all know what OnlyFans is. OnlyFans mean OnlyFans. I only want my fans to contact me because my fans are going to be the only ones that give me what I want. So you a fan of mine. I'm the celebrity on OnlyFans. So I got celebrities coming over here looking for me. And I call the shots on OnlyFans. Now, if people on OnlyFans and Instagram, y'all, listen to me, please listen to me this Friday evening. If they take a stranger money, $5,000 and up, to fly out somewhere for the weekend, because this is what they do. I promise you, I know this for a fact. You don't think Puffy can fly them to an island? If they taking strangers' money for $5,000, Puffy ain't even got to pay. Y'all don't. I think a lot of people used to ride the little yellow bus. I promise you, y'all used to ride the little yellow bus because y'all get mad at me for speaking some real shit. These are celebrities. How many of y'all go crazy screaming, it's Puffy, oh my God. And now Puffy walk up to you and say, hey baby, you wanna go on an island with me this weekend? Huh? You wanna go to my island? We having, we partying and stuff, and I want you to come with me. It'd be a whole bunch of panties on the sidewalk. They just fell off. They're like, where the panties come from? Them girls just jumped out their panties. They went with Puffy. They all going. They're going. You hear me? That's like R. Kelly. This girl got mad at me today and said, I am done with you because you like R. Kelly. I said, first of all, heifer, I don't even know you. So how you done with me? And I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. I'm not going to stop listening to my childhood music that some of my kids was made off of. And yours. Probably your ass was made off R. Kelly. Because his stupid ass did something stupid. I still like you remind me of my Jeep. I'm sorry. I believe I can fly. I'm not going to stop listening to my music because where he stuck his penis, that's his own personal business. And I said it yesterday, Captain Save a Cassie. Captain Save a hoe. Y'all act like y'all so concerned about these girls. No, y'all damn it lying. Y'all not concerned about these girls because y'all talk about y'all friends. If you so concerned about these girls, why you talk about your friends? Why you talk about your cousin? Some of y'all talk about y'all mama. I don't deal with that bitch no more. You know she slept with such and such, and that hoe did it. Y'all talk about everybody, but y'all Captain Save a hoe online. Don't you talk about, no. Stop lying. I'm a black woman. I know how y'all get down. Look what color I am. I know you guys. Y'all can't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining. All you Captain Saver Cassies. Y'all don't give two shits about Cassie. You just want to be relevant. If you cared about Cassie, go do something for your little niece that you talking about to your sister. You know such and such daughter is a hoe. Always been a hoe. I knew she was going to be a hoe when she was 8 years old sucking on that popsicle. I'm telling you, this is what y'all do. Y'all get to the family reunion, rolling y'all eyes, talking about everybody. Everybody but grandmama, because she the only one going to whoop everybody's ass in the house. Grandmama got to put the family back together. How many people you didn't hear say this? The family ain't the same since Big Mama died. Everybody just fall out at the Big Mama because Big Mama was the glue. Big Mama had that tree stump. She didn't get to switch no more. She got the tree, so I will bust everybody head to head to the white meat if y'all don't get to talking. Matter of fact, let me get my holy oil. She get the praying and humming with that dress up on her butt, and everybody sitting there like, dang, I don't want to talk to her. Big Mama go whoop my ass if I don't. I'm not lying. But you get on the internet. I wish Big Mama could hear y'all. I wish your Big Mama could hear you, how you taking her for a stranger. And she had to make you talk to your sister. I wish she could hear your ass. Because Big Mama would beat your ass and you know it. She'd be like, oh no, she ain't on there talking about that red heifer and wouldn't talk to her damn sister for 2 years. I promise you. Y'all think I'm lying. Arena, am I lying? Some of y'all on here right now ain't talked to your sister in years. But you're trying to save Cassie. So I bet you, let me tell you something. Get your ass on that phone, call your sister when we get up here. I'm trying to cover this spot on my lip. It ain't the cooties. I don't have, what does she have on her throat? Butt lube on my lips. I have a question. And I want y'all to be real honest. This is to the women. Be real honest. Have you ever went to school? I know the guys experienced this. And it was one girl that nobody liked. And you know why nobody liked her? Or even not just dislike her, but just didn't deal with her. Because she slept with the whole football team. She in everybody man's face. She's smiling everybody's face. She the girl with the nice body. She real pretty. She Cassie. And y'all can't stand this hoe. Have you ever went to school with somebody like that? And you know that she's a hoe. Do you call her a victim? Did y'all call her a victim? You know the football team victimized that girl. Do you know somebody that's married and a beautiful floozy kept sleeping with their man? It probably was your man. If your man cheat right now with a female, would you call the female a victim? The one your man slept with, is she a victim? Did she not know what she was doing? What if she was scared of your husband? Can she come and tell you your husband made me do it? Would you believe that? Your husband would beat me, he made me do it. Even if she said it. Even if it was true. I know y'all, I'm a brown woman. Y'all still will whoop her ass. Stop playing with me. You be like, I don't care. I don't want to hear that shit. You knew he was married, had kids. You still would want to fight. How many times you done cut on Facebook and you see women out there scrapping, just bow, 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 blow for blow? Why y'all think they fighting? Over hair weave, or your wig look better than mine. Why do you think they fighting? 98% of the time is about a man. Because a woman slept with her man. Why you fighting victims? I don't understand this. You fighting victims? People that sleep with all these people, they're victims. They don't know better. want somebody to answer me that's my age, 55 and up. 55 and up. What if your husband that's 60 sleep with an 18-year-old? And he been sleeping with her for a year. Giving her money, sleeping with her. And you find out. Would you check out on your husband and call that girl a victim? I know you would call him a petty. You petty, I know you would call him that. But would you just be like, I can't believe you victimized that child like that? And you tell her, come here, girl, you a victim. My husband knew better. Would you do that? No. You go get him the business, and you go be on your way over there to get her 18-year-old ass the business. She ain't no little kid no more when it's your penis. When Diddy them do it, she's a little kid and she don't know better. But if it's your penis, oh hell no. She a grown-ass woman. If it's your penis, she's a grown-ass woman. And try to call the police, he gonna tell you, that's a grown-ass woman. The police gonna tell you that. He ain't even going to jail because that's a grown-ass woman. So when y'all see her make excuses, she was groomed. You know, that girl know how to wash her ass every single day, use dishes, soaps, baby oil, whatever she putting up in there. She know how to take care of it, don't she? Well, she should know what not to stick in there. You hear me? I used to be 19. I don't think y'all realize that. I used to be 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I used to be all them ages. I never had butt lube on my tonsils. I never dug inside of my vajayjay like this and pulled some semen out and took it in the other room, put it on somebody's nipples. I never called Backpage. I know how to get in touch with Backpage. Backpage is an online trafficking site, and it's been replaced with OnlyFans, if y'all don't understand that. People from Backpage is on OnlyFans now. I never got on there looking for men to sleep with me and my man. Never did that. I got free will to do it too. Now, I was playing with people the other day on Facebook. I said I was about to start kidnapping men. I'm tired of playing. I said, I'm too old for this shit. I'm tired of playing with y'all. I'm about to start kidnapping men, putting them in the closet like R. Kelly and taking them out when I get ready. And if anybody got something to say, I will beat your ass. I'm not playing. They was laughing at me. And guess what? My DM, my inbox is blowing up. Blowing up. I have so many men want to be kidnapped. Married men. I think some of them gay. They like, baby, I had a gay dude say it to me. A couple of gay dudes. They say, Nina, you turn me straight. What? Boy, I'm this shit like that. Then I had some black dudes tell me, I don't even talk to black girls, but I'll talk to you, Nina. Bring it on, bro. I would change your religion. But see, I get along with dudes because that's all I ever had as friends was men. So I know how to talk to them. You know, I can play with them. I don't cry victim. And I'm not going to be victimized because they look at me like one of the homies. My friends that came up to me like, should I holler at that girl? And if you do, I'm telling. They know not to cheat with me. See, I look at people like this. I don't know what y'all do. If you married or you dating somebody and I meet them and I'm your friend or your relative, you can't bring nobody else around me. She can't bring her ass up in here around me. Because I'm telling. And I'm going to ask her, who the hell is you? You sure like the one was over here yesterday. No, because I feel like this. If you can't be dedicated and honest with the person you sleep with, or the person you done had kids by, and this for my girlfriends too. You done had kids by, I know damn well you ain't finna be loyal to me. I know damn well I ain't got shit coming. You sleep with this person and you cheating on them? What the hell you say about me when I ain't around? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do to me? You'll stab me in my back. And I remember I heard somebody on Facebook say this. This dude was talking about his friend. He said his friend got married, right? They had to fly to Vegas. They had to buy tuxedos. They had to stay there, I think, a week for the bachelor party. He said he spent so much money, he was the best man. He said then, about a month later, when they was back home, his boy tried to cheat at the club. And he said, oh, hell no. He said, we got too much invested. I spent too much money for your clown ass that you was ready to get married. So guess what, Negro? You married now. And you ain't doing shit. Take your ass home. That's just how I feel. You had me do all this that you want to get married, right? We married. Ain't no cheating going on around here. I promise not with me. So I say all this to say, when you a certain age, damn it, you responsible for your own self. Especially you this. Now, if somebody get put out their apartment at 18, they lose their job at 18, that's what young folks do. But having freak offs, that's not normal. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like it's normal. You hear me? I'm going to ask y'all another question. Because y'all say it's grooming. It's called, what is it called? That syndrome? Yeah, they got all these titles, right? From the book. That book shit. Can your boss come to you and say, you such a good worker? You such a good worker, Mia. Lisa, you such a good worker, Sky. I know you love me. I know you love being here. I was wondering, you want to come to my house for a barbecue? I got some clothes to give you. This your boss. Not you friends with your boss. You come to work, right? And your boss come to you on Friday, payday, and say, I love you. I know you love me. I don't have the money to pay you this week. I don't have it. But we friends, right? Your boss and gave you clothes and took you on trips. Is that groom? Would you fall for that kind of grooming? Because y'all said this is how they groom people. Your boss and gave you all kind of shit. And he come to you and say, I don't have your check Friday. Would you be still groomed to say, okay? Hell no. You going to leave. See, people only like to be groomed when they like something. When they benefit in something. Stop acting like people dumb. I didn't know he was grooming. Yes, you did. That's Sean Puffy Dammy Combs. That ain't Pookie. Even though he acting like Pookie. Puff act like Pookie. If Puff didn't have money, he'll be a crackhead. I'm just being real. Puff would be Pookie from New Jack City. Just picture Pookie in your head. That would be Puffy Combs without no money. Because y'all, in your mind, y'all still believe I'm taking up for Puffy. No, I'm trying to make y'all think like a Gemini. It's Gemini season. My birthday in 2 weeks. It's Gemini season. You better start thinking like a Gemini. See, I'm like Perry and Sherelle. Sherelle and Perry go at it all day. Because today is Perry's birthday, her husband. I knew we had something in common. We Geminis. Perry talked just like me. What I'm saying, Perry be saying this to his wife. I said, I wonder if Willie did Gemini. Because he say the same, so I'm a Gemini. We see stuff different. I don't know what y'all see, but we just see stuff. We know how to get deep down into the crud. We don't stay on the surface. And Geminis, we sometimes can be a little touched. We don't have that sympathy like a lot of people. We love you, but we will hit you in the throat. You know what I'm saying? I love you, but come here, stupid. Sit your ass down. For real. That syndrome, this gonna hurt you more than it hurt me. That's a Gemini. We look at shit for what it's for. You can't tell me somebody that's 18 and up don't know not to sleep with me and every night having Air Force wigs on, calling people off Craigslist. Are you slow? Do you get checks? See, I couldn't be a defense attorney. Because I'd be like, do you get checks? Did you used to wear a helmet? Did you used to be on that little bus going to school? That little yellow bus Did that little yellow buses come right to your door and all the other kids had to go to the corner and get on the school bus? Are you kid to little Daryl? So you ain't got no issues, right? How in the hell you didn't know not to have butt lube on your throat, girl? How the hell you didn't know not to dig up in your vajayjay, take some men's semen out, and go put it on somebody's nipples? How you didn't know that? But you all in the videos, learning how to dance and sing. Everybody already said you ain't got no damn talent. So Puffy didn't want you for your talent. Puffy is a hardcore critic. He knew the first time you opened your mouth that you couldn't sing. Cassie, did you not know that? Puffy knew from day one you didn't have no talent. But Puffy looked at something else. I'm shocked he ain't no Gemini, and said, you know what? She got potential to have some butt lube on her throat. She dumb enough to bring me some semen and put it on my nipples. I like her. Let me give her one video. He gave her one video. Made her feel like a superstar. Because he Puffy. I'll give you one video. Everybody gonna laugh at your ass. Then you stuck with me. She is supposed to make 10 CDs with Puffy. She made one. One. But listen to all the people. I don't understand what y'all listening to. How is somebody so terrified, but they sleeping with all these people? And I'm not talking about the freak on. Michael B. Jordan, you just snuck to a Prince concert. You probably trying to get a little piece from Prince. NBA players, NFL players, Kid Cudi. I mean, you done been with everybody. How the hell you scared? Now ask Tina Turner, will God rest her soul. If y'all would have been at ask Tina Turner, Tina, how many dudes did you sleep with outside of Ike? Girl, I wasn't messing with nobody. Ike was crazy. Tina wasn't messing with nobody. She knew Ike was going to be climbing up the side of the house. She like, oh, no. Like, Ike go kill you. My baby daddy was something like Ike, but he just didn't put his hands on me. Matter of fact, I'm going to call him when I get off this phone, and I'm telling him I'm pressing charges for sex trafficking and racketeering. Because Sean, the one I did the interview with, the young guy, I told you my kid's father beat him up, didn't he? He broke his whole face, had him looking like the Elephant Man. By the time I got in the house, he was knocked out. Like the blood had went all over my fireplace. And not this house, the other house. Fireplace. My brother came upstairs. He was down there with Becky. He came upstairs, didn't want to be bothered. And I said, "What? Look, I'm having an anxiety attack." My boys laughing like, "Daddy didn't beat him up." My brother go come, "Man, why you do that for, man? Damn, why you do that?" Sound like Chris Tucker. And I'm like, "Look what he did." He said, "Man, you wrong as hell," and went back downstairs. I got this boy laying here, blood all over his face. And now Gene, he paranoid. "Get me out of here, Nina. We gotta go." Your ass going to jail. They looking for you like they looking for Diddy. I'm not, we my ass. I don't speak French. Your ass going down. I ended up taking him to his mama an hour away. I told his mama an hour away. You want to go home, you want to go to jail. Because your ass finna go to jail. But guess what happened, y'all? He convinced me, this is how dumb I was. He convinced me to stay at his mama house for a week with him and my baby girl, Gina. Gina was only like 3. We stayed out of town at his mama house. He called my brother. Let me tell you how shiesty people are. My brother cool with both of them. He calls my brother and said, "Jay, you got to fix this, man. I'm going to end up back in the penitentiary if this dude say I did that to him. Fix it." So James was like, "Man, I ain't got nothing to do with this, man. Y'all got me in this shit, man. I ain't got time for this. Y'all gonna have me in the penitentiary." This is how my brother talk. So he said, "I got $500. He says, "Now what you say you want me to do?" So my brother ended up being the babysitter of Sean for a week. I should have brought it up when he was on my interview. For a week. My brother would call and say, "If y'all don't send me some more money, I'm finna let him go home and his mama go see his face." I said, Y'all wrong as hell. Y'all going to jail. I'm cool with his mama. But I told him, I wasn't for this shit, y'all. I told Sean, do not come to my house because Ike Turner was coming. I said, you know Ike don't like you. Don't you bring your ass over here. We pull up around midnight. I'm driving down the street. Ike over here asleep. I look at who car I see. I see his. Mister's. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even know what to say. I'm like, oh my God. So I was like, oh. I made a noise. Ike jumps up. What? Nothing, Ike. He looked to see that car. He jumped out while I was moving. He did a damn Evil Knievel jump out the car. By the time I parked the car, I heard something like glass breaking. It was his face. I got in there. He unconscious. I said, what the hell? I went off. You hear me? I went off. I don't like nobody get hurt around me. But my brother ended up being the babysitter for for a week. And then he started wearing this patch on his eye. And they went to get my son David from school one day. And my brother was he was on parole at this time. So security at the school looking at him with a patch on his eye. And he had a mask on. And he go tell my brother, I'm scared, Jay. They probably called the police. Jay said, we only coming to get David. He said, I got a gun. He said, nigga, what you got? I'm going to the penitentiary for Nina and G. Oh, hell no. Get me up off this. My brother was so mad at us. We ended up paying him about $800. We had to keep on sending him money. He said, I ain't never been a snitch in my life, but I'm about to tell. He said, if y'all don't send me some more money, I'm telling you, he was blackmailing us. Y'all don't understand the shit I've been through, man. I'm over there having an anxiety attack, thinking I'm having a heart attack. I'm beating him in the head. His mama was so mad at him. Jean's mama was mad because they liked Sean. They liked Sean. They thought Sean was just such a well-mannered man. And, he knew the word of God. Sean, very good looking. Jean hated his guts. So his mom was like, why would you do that to that young man? That boy hands anointed. You didn't curse your life. Jean sitting there like, what, mama? You on his side? His grandparents was on his side. Jean's grandparents was on Sean's side. He's like, you curse your life, don't you, boy? That's a man of God. Man, this shit was crazy. Let me tell you how I ended up talking to Sean. Jean cheated on me. His daughter in there right now with my 18-year-old. They both 18. They 6 months apart. I call them the twins now. He cheated on me with her mom. Her mama was 19. Y'all talking about Nina? You don't know what you're talking about. Her mom was 19, married with a 3-year-old when Jean met her. She found out who I was. Seen I was 6 months pregnant. I told her this fool didn't just get out the military. He just got out the penitentiary. He lied to her. He told her he was 25. He was 34. Just gotten out the penitentiary, as he claimed. Something like that. Just some lies. You know what she did? The 19-year-old married girl. She got pregnant the next month. On purpose. Mm-hmm. So you know what I did? I made sure Jean went in that delivery room. You won't be in this delivery room. I called his PO. His PO was Karen. She loved me, a white girl. I told her what he did to me. I started acting like Karen. And he cheated on me. She said, he did what? Oh, no. I'm sending him back for 6 months. Thank you, Karen. And she sent him back to jail for 6 months. When he got out, he jumped on the girl because she had another boyfriend. He go back to jail for a year. He got out again. She was married and having another baby. She's been with the same guy now for 18 years. They got 3 other kids. All because of me. So I wanted to see, did I still have my swagger like he still had his swagger? I said, he got a 19-year-old. Shit, do I still got my swagger? I'm at a 25-year-old. That was Sean. But his shit lasted 90 days. My shit, I had to put his shit outside last month, remember? This was in 2007. I still can't get rid of my young thing. I told y'all I'm the shit. Let me stop. Let me stop. Gina, watch this. Legina, I want y'all to see. The evidence. Legina, where Maddie? Both of y'all come here. I'm gonna show y'all the evidence. I ain't lying. Y'all think I'm lying? Watch this. I don't know how they look, so excuse how they look. They in there getting dressed. Come here. I hope their daddy watching. He gonna be like, she just telling all my shit. What's taking y'all so long?
Can we hit the corner?
Sonny, I ain't say you coming here naked, looking like Diddy. Look, Sonny looking like Diddy.
Mom, what's going on?
Look at Diddy.
Ah!
Gina, I am on live. Don't do that. Look at these two. Take on, Gina.
Come here
real quick.
I was the one that would have popped them up.
Just come here. I told him you're not dressed.
No, because when you're not dressed, you don't be on live.
Gina,
stop doing
Why
that.
is you so loud?
Stop.
Look, come right here real quick. I want to see you and Maddie together. Come here.
Y'all, I'm the big sister.
No, she's the youngest. Come here, Gina. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm telling something about y'all dad. Come here.
What about him?
How old are both of you?
18.
How many months y'all apart?
6, 7.
6 months.
Gina. How you don't do it?
And what's y'all daddy name?
Eugene.
And look at Diddy. He
That's
came to the door.
Diddy.
He came to the door. His drawers on. It's Diddy. He's stealing too. Look at him running, stealing stuff off.
Come here. Keep running.
Diddy just stole my sucker and took off in his drawers. But I just want to show y'all. That go to both 18. They 6 months apart. So I told y'all what their daddy did.
Hey guys, add me on Facebook, Tina Snow.
Nobody want to talk to you on Facebook. I'm sorry. I just had to prove my point. That's the evidence. If he ever try to dispute it, they both in there together. 6 months apart, both 18. So y'all don't think I'm making up. And Madison, her mama is 17 years younger than me. I'm going to be her mother's mother. I'm old enough to be Javonna's mama. So this shit ain't just start with Diddy. Go get Gene too, prosecutor man. Go get him too. It ain't just Shannon Sharp, it's Eugene too. I'm telling. But this your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Women. And they got the same last name, Eugene Williams. Misa. They last name Williams too. You came to Gene. Because that's their last name. Let me read some of your Frank Whip Appeal. Let me see. Ike and nobody else can beat Jesus. And nobody can beat Jesus, Alicia. If they try to, they won't win. Hey, Nina, I agree with you about Diddy. And I'm not trying to convince y'all to see. I don't want nobody to think Ike beat Tina to death. No, he didn't. Misa, that is a lie. Why would you say Ike beat Tina to death? I did not beat Tina to death, Misa. Why would you lie like that? He told Tina, if you die, any man will kill you, so she couldn't die with Ike. Tina lived so many years after Ike. She just died, 3 or 4 years ago. She died before Ike, so how did Ike kill her? I mean, Ike died before her. Ike died before her. So how he kill her, Risa? Oh my God, y'all funny as shit. Ike been dead. Tina just died less than 5 years ago, right? I forgot what year, Google it. But she left when she said, "What's love got to do with it?" That song. You know how old that song is? I was a teenager. She left Ike when I was a teenager. That song came out about Ike. She left and made a whole song and it went platinum. What's love got to do? Got to do with it. She like, fuck love. Shit, Ike crazy. So no, he did not beat Tina to death. Y'all funny as hell. Could y'all get my likes up, please? Please get my likes up. I'm gonna come back live later, y'all. Lean said, free Diddy. TK said, y'all better push them likes. Y'all better push the likes. Lisa says, say what? Everybody turning that doorknob. You make my day. Frank said, I make his day. Frank, my mom named Frankie. This ain't Diddy, is it? You know that's his alias, Frank Black. Is that you, Diddy? It's Diddy. Man, everybody getting a hit. Where's Tina? Tina is dead, but Ike didn't kill her. Ivan, stop lying on Ike, man. Ike did not kill Tina Turner. No, Ike didn't kill Tina. Y'all see how y'all be lying on people? Tina loved Ike years. Had got married again, and I think she had another baby. Did she have another baby? But she left him years ago. Tina been gone from Ike. Y'all tripping. You know he put that gun on him. He said, nah, Annie, man. And I ain't gonna come tell you now. You out there, them people out there waiting on you, and I'm about to beat your ass in. She was like, what you gonna do? Shoot me, Ike? Go ahead. I don't care. They come to see Tina. Nah, Annie Mae. He used to be mad as hell. Remember she slammed the door and broke the window? He said, nah, Annie Mae, you done tore up a good automobile. She was whooping Ike's ass. Tina was not playing with Ike, man. And what having sex you're at your most... Wait. I guess they were saying, Brown Beauty is saying, when having sex, you're at your most vulnerable state. So if you want, and if they wanted to leave, that was the most perfect time to leave. In the midst of sex? I'm confused, Brown Beauty. So you telling me, Cassie, wait a minute. You saying Cassie should have been on top of Diddy, giving him the business and told him, wait a minute, I'm finna go get some semen, and left? Is that what you saying? Because Diddy's sitting there butt naked, sucking his thumb. She didn't even have to do all that. She could just left Diddy slow. Diddy's slow. He put her where she wanted to be. Yeah. Puff wanted the P from the beginning. They never said Puff. That's the strange thing, Chris. They never said Puffy had X with them. I have yet to find a man to say that Puffy slept with. Out of all these testimonies, nobody said Puffy was G. Have y'all been paying attention? Nobody said Puffy touched them or they touched Puffy. Wouldn't this be the time to expose his sexuality? Where they at? It's something strange about this. I don't know what it is. I ain't put my finger on it yet. But I'm like, I just think Puffy is a Martian. Something wrong with Puffy. Because I ain't never seen nobody like him and Kanye. They weird as shit. Yeah, Deborah, they said she had butt lube on her tonsils. Puffy just wanted to put something in her mouth. But a lot of times, Frank, Puffy was in the closet with a mask on watching. He got off by seeing her get banged out. That's why I'm saying he had to have a 3-inch, because anybody singing a 8 and up, they ain't sitting there playing with themselves. I mean, they joining the festivities. But no, Puffy was sitting in the closet. I don't even think Puffy was touching his penis. I think Puffy liked his nipples better than his penis. I think Cassie ride his nipples and not his penis. She ride his nipples. She slide her booty across his nipples. It's something about Puffy nipples that's strange. I don't understand. don't get. I don't understand, Miss Deidre. Take off those blinders. Hell to the no, no, no. She is hilarious. Hell no. Capricorn. What it say? My daddy was a Gemini. I'm a Capricorn. Oh, my sister and my brother, my sister and my son are Capricorns, Frank. Your daddy was the truth. Where your daddy at? Nathan is a Gemini. Oh, his birthday the 7th. They don't understand, do they, Frank and Nathan? Well, you don't understand. Frank, your daddy understand. Nathan, they don't understand. The Geminis. We go tell the truth, Anita. Anita said, did you say there's something in the grooming they like? You know what, Anita? I don't really want to speak on grooming too much because I am not a professional with that. But I am a student of life and I'm always in school. Every day is a class. I just can't understand somebody that weak that somebody can tell you something or give you something and you fall for it and you say they groomed me. That means you telling us you don't have common sense. Do you know how that sound about a person? I didn't have common sense to know better. And I'm of age to know better. I didn't know better. Do you know how to make a person look? That you didn't have enough common sense to say no? You didn't have enough common sense when you knocked on Puffy's door and say, hi, I'm here for an interview, and this Negro answering his drawers. To say, you know what, I like you, Puffy, but no, I already see where this is going, brother. That is so disrespectful. If you don't go put on some pants. He would have respect her from the door. It probably was a test. You know, some people test you. If she would have been like, I am not coming in there and you ain't got no pants on, you is so disrespectful, Puffy. He probably like, I'm just playing, baby. Let me grab some pants. People test you. But since she fell for it, he said, well, shit, I can get butt naked now. She didn't care about coming here and I got my drawers and I'm a strange man. What if he would have craped you, Mia? He could have craped you right there in the living room. He's naked. Who just put themselves in compromising positions? What if you'd have walked in there and Puffy would have called 911 and said you tried to rape him? Because women can rape men too. What if he said she was looking at my boss while we was doing the interview, sir, and I want to press charges? Now, I was not looking at his boss. Where was you looking then? Well, you had on your drawers, so what? You in my house. I didn't tell you to come in here. You wanted the job. That don't mean you get to look at my boss. What if he would have pressed charges? I'm just... If your boss bent over and you do it, if your boss said bend over and you do it, you're willing. Thank you, Chris. Listen to Chris. He said if your boss say bend over and you take it from the behind, how you gonna call the police and say he groomed me because I needed my job? The judge gonna say, okay, well, did you say no? No. Well, he ain't raping her. He ain't grooming me. You gave it to him. Did he take it? No, but I needed to work. That's blackmail. No, it's not. That was a horny boss actually for something you gave it to him. Y'all be sounding crazy to me, man. Lisa's a hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hey, man. Okay, onto something new. Onto something. No, I got to stay on this, Anita. I got to stay on Diddy. Because every time it's a new witness, Anita, I know y'all tired of Diddy, but I'm going to keep talking about it because I want people to open their eyes. People are so blind, and stuff like this needs to be addressed because this can happen to somebody in your family. This can happen to somebody you dated, one of your kids. You know, so you have to stay on point. If you don't want your son to get railroaded, you better be watching this case. I promise you, y'all better be watching this case. Y'all might think I'm tired of listening to Puffy. No, this is deeper than just a Puffy thing. This is a black man thing. Y'all don't get it. Y'all not getting it. How many people? That's why I set up the whole narrative about your mama is trafficking, your mama is a racketeer, because everybody in the world that's in a relationship just about has done what Puffy is doing besides the F-offs. People got baby oil in their house. People do threesomes. People do freak shit. People go show up at a club and their girlfriend out and she wasn't supposed to go. People show up with their boyfriend at the crap house or the card game, kicking doors in, acting a fool. I know he up in here. Did y'all remember the movie Brothers? Do y'all remember the movie Brothers? Do you remember the girl showed up in her wedding dress with the pow at his friend's house and pow the place up? People do that when they in love and stupid. Couples do stupid shit. That is not racketeering. That's trafficking. I don't want my man to go out, so I'm finna fight him act a fool. I'm finna show up at his grandmama barbecue and act a fool. So they can call the police, like, she been racketeering him for 10 years. He can't go nowhere. He can't even go to church. So I go to jail for racketeering. I tell you, let's get some extra people in the bedroom, and you agree. Sometimes you may be tired, but you like, all right, baby, just go on call the people, man. Shit. I done sex trafficked you. This is all they're saying. Think about your own relationships. I'm sorry, Sonny in there doing something, eating my sucker. Diddy! He in there doing, singing the song, I am going to tell all I see. Boy, I'm glad y'all following me. I know y'all sick of me, man. I'm 62 and I've been only with 3 men in my life. Lisa only been with 3 men. Girl, you gone. I've been with 8. I think 8. I'm 55. 8 too many. I didn't eat them, but I ate 8. Number 8, Lisa. But they don't come like us no more, Lisa. These young girls have 8 dudes in 1 week. You hear me? Cassie had 8 in 1 party. Shit. Some people don't think you playing. No, I don't care. No back page. Ain't got no 304 no more. Only feds. Only feds. Only feds. That's what it's called. Only feds. Where you get them from? Let me see. That's how it works. Be careful what you ask for, Nina. But you know what? I be joking a lot, Miss Anita. I know where to stop stuff at. How do you say your name? Veggie Kulasuna Laksaka. He said, kidnap me now. Ah. Hey, Rose. Then Backpage get sued out. Yeah. Backpage got caught up for being legal prostitution. That's what Diddy and Cassie was getting their people from. So should Backpage come and arrest them because they openly said they were on there getting escorts? They just said that on national TV. And they said that was a legal prostitution site online. Illegal. And Cassie said that's what she was getting her victims from. Should Backpage come after Cassie? They might. She better be careful. They might come after that 30, 40 million she got. Because a lot of people went to jail off Backpage. You hear me? The same one y'all say the victim was victimized. No, she was on there looking for male prostitutes. Male prostitutes is on Backpage. Lisa's all she wants is money. I don't look one day over 40. I will be 56 June the 16th, Ivan. I will be 56. And since you say I don't look no more older than 40, what I need you to do, Ivan, I need you to come over my house early in the morning and tell my knees the same thing. You hear me? And sometimes my hip, on my shoulder. Sometimes they don't cooperate. You need to let them know. Listen, Nina's only 40. Get up. Because my legs don't understand that. I be speaking English. They be speaking Spanish. Espanol. Chris said, butt lube. Damn. For real. For real. Rap promoted hoe culture. I don't think you lying, though, Rose. I don't think you lying. She said rap promoted hoe culture. You know what? Rap is not like it used to be. Because I remember listening to LL Cool J, I Need Love, Tupac. They had Dear Mama. They had messages to their songs. You know what I'm saying? Now we looking at Sukihana, Sexy Red. Sexy Red made, what did they say, $1 million in one day selling lipsticks that called gonorrhea, syphilis, herpes, and women was buying it. She need to go and add to her line called Cassie. Diddy. Shit. Baby oil. She need to add to her line. She'll make a lot of money. I think I'm gonna make some lip gloss. But look at that. What does it look like? Butt lube. I need to market this and call it Butt Lube by Nina. If you want a little butt lube, just go to Nina and get the butt lube on your lips. And it tastes so good. All chocolate. Because they making money off the shit. Y'all think I'm crazy. 58. PV is 58. Facts. Big Mama gonna knock everybody's head off. Well, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm gonna come back a little later again. You know, I'm gonna come back. I am really enjoying my weekend and I want to bother y'all. I know that half of y'all ain't got home from work yet. It ain't even 6 o'clock and I'm already been on here twice. I guess I'll come back with some different news. What y'all want me to talk about tonight? Somebody tell me, and I'm going to go look it up, and I'll bring it back around 8 or 9 o'clock. What y'all want to hear from me tonight? Called her his black beauty. Then she divorced him. Whoo! R. Kelly is my album. I love R. Kelly music. I don't care what nobody say. I do not. You know what? If you don't want to listen to R. Kelly, you better cancel all your music. Because R. Kelly done wrote music for just about everybody in the industry. That's what y'all don't understand. So if you don't want to listen to his music, you better not listen to Whitney Houston and John Legend. None of them. He wrote music for all these people. That song, I Look to You, and I Didn't Know My Own Strength by Whitney Houston, that's R. Kelly. It sounds just like him. He sung it at her funeral. You can deny him any way you want, not by a concert ticket, whatever, but what you can't deny is his talent, his gift. That had to come from God. So I don't care what y'all say. You can't deny that man is a legend. He is the king of R&B, and ain't nobody took his title yet. Michael Jackson went to him, to his house. This how legendary R. Kelly is. He said Michael knocked on his door. He was so nervous. He ran in the bathroom and was shaking like Don Knotts, like he really came. And Michael was like, Cows, come on out the bathroom. Come on, man, let's make this music. He couldn't believe Michael Jackson actually came to his house. What's the name of the song he wrote for Michael? Not They Not Like Us. What is that song? He made a hit for Michael. That's what I'm saying. Come on, man. Y'all can't deny this brother talent. I don't care if y'all like him or not. He's the best male singer ever. You didn't know that? Yeah, R. Kelly wrote music for everybody. So if you don't want to listen to R. Kelly, don't even listen to music no more because you don't know what song you listen to that R. Kelly wrote. And you know what's so sad? When you a real friend. See, Diddy got a real friend sitting in the courtroom. He ain't even famous. He there every day saying free Diddy on his shirt. He there every day. Jay-Z, Kanye, nobody there with Diddy. That guy is there. When somebody your real friend, they there at your lowest points of your life. They don't care what you went through, what you did. They there 10 toes down. Now that don't mean they upholding you for what you doing or what you did. They there as support as a friend. Your friend gonna do this. Negro, you know you was foul. You know you shouldn't have been putting your hands on that girl. I don't agree with that, but I'm your brother, man. I got your back. I'm gonna keep you lifted up. I don't like what you did, man. You gotta fix that shit. But I ain't gonna turn my back on you because I'm your brother. That's what real friends do. They tell you about yourself, then they love on you. Diddy's sitting there with just a few people in the courtroom that's supporting him. His Uncle Earl, his mama, his family members, and a couple friends sprinkled around. Where Mary J at? Diddy made Mary J. Where Lil Kim? She ain't said a word. These people wouldn't even be existing without Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Even though he may be the worst person walking, you wouldn't have made $1 without Puffy Combs. So at least you can sit in the courtroom and listen. Shit, sit on Cassie's side if you want to. Sit there and listen and show him, hey, I'm here, Puff. I ain't got nothing to say, man, but I'm here. They won't even do it. Before he got arrested, they showed Puffy at a party sitting like me. He was sitting by himself like this. Everybody was walking past him. Boosie was like, man, that's a damn shame. All the money he didn't put in people's pockets. And won't nobody even speak to him? You know why? Because they scared. That's why. They know Puffy ass was hot. And Puffy know too much. Suge Knight just said on an interview, where Puffy went wrong, he slept with too many famous people. I was like, what? He slept with too many famous people. I don't think that's an L though, Suge. I don't think that's where he went wrong. I think that's where he went right. Because if he slept with all these famous people, from men and women, shit, he got the ace card. He trumping them. He got the crown right now. Puffy still got the crown like this. He's sitting there like, I'm still the king. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. Wait till I get the showing out. Let Cassie show out, fake Mia show out, the gay friend, and all these security guards and turned on me that I used to feed. Cassie, man who lived in my house. Let them all show out. But wait till I start showing out. Y'all thought Puffy was showing out already. Puffy was high. When y'all see the sober Puffy show out, the smart Puffy, it ain't gonna turn out right. I'm telling y'all. Yep, Sharon said they're not gonna go to the court system because they're scared. Their name's gonna be called. Yo, you know why? You remember New Jack City when Christopher Williams was sitting in the audience and Nino Brown was on the stand, and he said he the one. Abdul, whatever his name is, Christopher Williams like this. That's what Jay-Z don't want to see. Jay-Z don't want Diddy to testify and be like, Jay-Z the one did all the shit. Him and Oprah barefoot ass and Gail gas station wig. They all right there. They don't want Puffy to call them out. You hear me? Ellen already, she done took a flight somewhere. She in Europe somewhere. She done went back to the Caucasus Mountains. Ellen is gone. She's not playing. You hear me? He got Ellen, man. Y'all know Ellen's wife came up dead, right? She mysteriously hit a tree. I didn't even know the lady was dead till I found out Twitch had died. I said, damn, Twitch didn't die? Ellen's wife didn't die? Diddy done been on the show 19 times, so he running Ellen too? And then Snoop Dogg got a damn cooking show with a white woman? We should have known something then. How in the hell did this white woman end up in the jail? What the heck? They locked a white woman up in jail because she was hanging around black folks. They locked her ass up. She came out smoking weed, hanging with Snoop. Like, y'all thought y'all can't keep a white woman down. Y'all got me fucked up. They can't keep her down. Where's she at now, though? She running too? I don't know about y'all, but I kind of want Diddy to bust people out. I'm just being real. I think the trial would be so interesting if Diddy just tell. Man, Diddy, just tell. Martha Stewart. Yes, where's Martha Stewart ass? Her and Ellen and left with Oprah. But don't y'all want Diddy to tell? Don't y'all want to know why they call TD Jakes the power bottom? I want to know this shit. I swear I would be Indian style in front of the TV with my broke hip eating popcorn. Be like, go bake some more cookies, Gina. Hurry up. TD Jakes finna go on the stand. I would love to see this shit. Because this trial is boring as hell. I want to know this shit. I want to know why Bubbles had to get taken out of Michael Jackson's house. I really want to know what they did to Bubbles. I think they did something to him. Bubbles said, not today, Mr. Jackson. Oh, hell, I would beat everybody's ass in this, but you too, Janet. I would beat all y'all asses up in here and touch my butt again. Bubbles called 911 monkey and got the hell out of there. He left. Shit. But this your girl Nina from People be getting mad at me because the way I do my videos. Life is so crazy. All you can do is laugh. You hear me? It's saying he needs to have a diagnosis first so the truth can be. They need to hypnotize Puffy. They need to put him under and just let a hypnosis person talk to him so he can just tell the truth. 911 monkey. Yes. They need to put him under so they can just find out Clyde Davis greasy booty. You know Clyde Davis came out and said he was bisexual. You know Quincy Jones' ass allegedly was bisexual. And Barry Gordy old ass over there being quiet because he know what he did to Diana Ross. We know what you did last summer. Your ass, so we know what you did every summer, Barry. See, all these people that got old now they can't see. I can't see like Stevie. Now everybody's Stevie Wonder. I can't see. Stevie Wonder even cheated on his wife. How do a blind man cheat? I just want to know this. Y'all know Stevie Wonder cheated on his wife for a young girl. He got a young girl and had more kids. I wish a blind nigga would cheat on me. I would beat your blind ass. How your blind ass gonna cheat on somebody? I've been taking you around, showing you so you won't hit doors and walls and shit for 50 years. And you cheat. When I got done with Stevie, I bet his ass asleep. He cheated and got a divorce. I said, blind men cheating too. How he know how she look? I mean, and y'all see what they did to Smokey. They talking about Smokey was taking housekeepers for JJ. I said, y'all wait till the man hips leave. His hips is gone. And y'all finna tell him now. Smokey don't even have hips no more. He be moving just in a circle. His head, he think he moving. His hips is gone. Bill Cosby didn't even know he had a penis no more. Why y'all waiting till these people forget their body parts to come tell on them? At least tell on them when they got their right mind. Like, y'all got Diddy at the right mind. Yeah, if Diddy did the shit, like Diddy ass up. I'm not taking up for Diddy. I am not taking up for freaky booty or man. I swear I'm not. I'm saying don't lock baby or booty or man up without evidence. And the shit y'all saying is nothing but couples that got into it and they didn't like their friends and he had enough money to be a bully. You don't go to jail for being a bully. He was a bully. That's what it's called. He was bullying people. You gonna do what I say or you ain't gonna have no job. Taking cups, just throwing it at people's head. He a bully. That ain't no damn racketeering. When you hear racketeering, you thinking he putting out hits. Go hit such and such. Kill everybody in the house. Go get Cassie and her mama. Lock them in the closet. Until her mama tell me where she at. That's racketeering. Tie her mama up and go get her daddy too. That little shit, give me 20,000. Tell you, I'm gonna put this tape out. Okay, here go 20,000. Cassie come back. I was just bullshit. Here you go, mama. And gave it back. That's somebody high. If you don't give me 20,000, I'm gonna put Cassie tape out. And she come back. Here you go, mama. I'm sorry. I'm just playing. He go interest. He go extra 10. That ain't racketeering. That's stupid. You know what? The mob would be mad about this case. They like, y'all ain't embarrassing the shit we do. We really kill people. Y'all got Diddy running right here to my baby oil and Regals and threatening to take 20,000. Man, get the hell out of here. We really seriously do shit. Y'all embarrassing the game. This is a clown show. A clown show. He said he was cracking me up when he was riding a bike. He probably was looking for Cassie on that bike. Didn't y'all see him riding the bike on the ocean? He got a water bike. Diddy was riding around like this. I said, do he know the feds watching him? Diddy is funny to me, man. You gonna put your circus suit on, Lisa? Diddy is funny to me. Diddy is that cousin that you love at the barbecue so you can laugh at. Like my cousin Joseph was just over here. He had us crying laughing. So he's your cousin Joseph. I can imagine Diddy cousins like mama, why Uncle Diddy acting, his nieces never, what Uncle Diddy doing on it? You know his sister, they don't even talk about his sister. His sister embarrassed. She's like, I don't even want to claim this fool. I told my mama this nigga was crazy. My mama keep on running over there with her white fingernail polish and trying to be nice to him because she know he ain't got it all. His sister don't never be brought up. Y'all know that? You know, Tupac's sister didn't either. They always quiet. Freaky cousin Joe. Yeah, cousin Joe with the dial. Yeah. Kanye told Diddy, just act like me. What? Then your problems would be different. He did? What? Oh, he got different problems, all right. See, Kanye acting like Diddy? So that's why he think he a Martian? What did it say? I didn't know you had other family members. What you thought I was in the world by myself, Lisa? What? Yes, Miss Janice got on the white fingernail polish. You know, I gotta give it to Miss Janice though. Miss Janice, what, 80, 81? I was at the store today, and I put on some high heels. And I tried to walk in them. I was walking like Hermit the Monster. My feet was on fire. I said, now, Miss Janice can still walk in heels 81. I'm 55. Why I can't walk in no damn heels? My legs and my feet was like, oh, hell no. You ain't no freak like Miss Janice. You better take them damn heels and put back on them flat shoes. You better quit playing with yourself. Miss Janice be stepping in them heels. I said, Miss Janice the shit. She probably can still do the splits. Her hip probably still work. I don't know what Diddy did to his mama, but it worked. Shit. That shit worked. Daphne. Is it Daphne or Daffy? Stepping. You hear me? Stepping. I can't never say your name. Kahaya? Vita? You said, I thought Dini was the only child, no brothers. Gina? You thought Gina was the only child? Oh, Diddy. Oh, no, Diddy got a sister. Diddy has a sister. Okay. Yes, stilettos. She is not playing in them shoes. Shit, I couldn't walk in them. I gotta give it to Miss Janice. Miss Janice the shit. You know what, Miss Betty? I gotta go back to drinking my turmeric and my ginger and my apple cider vinegar because I'm like the Tin Man on the Wiz. You know, give me oil. I gotta have my oil. Slide some oil to me. Because when I ain't got that oil, I'm rusty as shit. I walk down the stairs, all you can hear. My kids be like, is that your knees? Shut up. It's the floor. Leave me alone. Yeah, my knees be talking to me. Yeah, he got a sister. Yep. Sure do. Said my phone can't keep up with me. All right, y'all. Let me let y'all go. I hope y'all enjoyed my little time with you talking shit. I shit talk on my channel, man. We need to put something together for better health. When I do my membership only, I'm gonna be sharing a lot of stuff. I know a lot of old remedies. I gotta get back to myself. Have y'all ever just felt like y'all was outside of yourself and you just weren't living up to your potential? Like, I gotta get back to myself. I gotta get back. So I went to the Goodwill today, y'all. I'm a Goodwill shopper. I don't know what y'all know. I love the Goodwill. I found the cutest shit and all kinds of stuff. And I felt so good. I said, oh, now I feel back like myself. I ain't go to the mall. I went to the damn Goodwill. I was in the Goodwill 2 hours. That is my release. I love seeing stuff I can flip online, or I can redo, or I can, wash up and make something look like something. I'm like, I love the Goodwill. Thank you, Lisa. This your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Women. Please make sure you share, like, share, subscribe. Watch 2 videos a day. Go watch the video right underneath this one. Starting with that one, please go right underneath this one today. Watch that one. Pass it along. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. Pass it along to your friends. I love you all. I will be back later. Y'all didn't tell me though. What do y'all want me to talk about tonight? I need 5 people to tell me what they want me to talk about, and I'm going to pick 1 out of the 5. Can y'all do that for me real quick? Good to see you too, KK. I hope I made you all laugh. What? Y'all got a Nashville outlet? Oh, Nashville got a Goodwill outlet. I'm going to go on vacation, Nashville. I am a Goodwill fanatic. Did I hear about Young Miami getting arrested? Did she really get arrested? I heard that, but I didn't know if it was true. I gotta catch up on some stuff, man. She said, I'm so happy to see you live. I don't know how to act. Well, Lisa Davis, I'm so happy to have you, darling. Thank you, Lisa. It was my pleasure. They say it was a connection to Kim Porter. What? Oh, she said the outlet, they weigh everything. Oh, they got good stuff. Thrift stores be having what hiding? Trinkets hiding. What you mean? I thought you talking about some kind of disease. I'm like, Uncle D and Larry Hoover. Oh, okay, I talked about that a little bit yesterday. Yes, Larry Hoover is getting I was gonna say expelled. He's about to let Larry Hoover out, but he still got to deal with the feds. The feds still got a 200-year hold on Larry, but Donald Trump running all that. You know what I'm saying? He finna make some phone calls. If he want Larry Hoover out, Larry Hoover finna be out. He's about to be out. Papoose and Remy. Okay, I can talk about Papoose and Remy. Okay, somebody said Larry Hoover, Pap and Remy. Let me see. Good finds. Yes, good work. Good finds. Jaheim got arrested for what? He be smoking that shit. Vintage bad stuff like, oh. I would love to be a traveling blogger that do YouTube, do Goodwill flipping. I promise you, that's my passion. I would love to be a traveling blogger that do Goodwill flipping. I think I'm gonna make a channel just about Goodwill finds and secondhand finds, because you find some good stuff, man. Yeah, Jaheim is on drugs. He is. TDJ suing Youngblood. Oh, okay. I'm thinking NBA. Okay, I heard about that. Jaheim look like he's on drugs. He is. He's been fighting addiction for years. That's a great idea. Support you. Okay. I think I'm going to do that and do some try-ons. When y'all like that, I go get Goodwill's try-ons and do my channel. I'm going to start a whole nother channel this weekend. Great. Jaheim look like a great granddaddy. Yeah, he look horrible. It's TD Jake's son, G. Yes. He got caught by the popos and did some sexual stuff to the undercover popo. His ass got in all kind of trouble. Yeah, his sons, and you know, those are his wife's sons. He got two sons by his wife. That's not his. He had two daughters by her, and the two sons is not his. Jaheim got charges against him. All about animal cruelty. I did hear something like that. Shit, he lucky anybody his friend the way he looking. Shit. He'll leave them damn dogs alone. Talk about a little everything. Okay. All right. I got y'all. That's her ex-girlfriend. All right, y'all. Entitled Joy. Thank you again. I done said bye how many times. This your girl Nina. I'm going to come back and talk about several variety of things tonight. And I'm going to wait till y'all get settled in. Get y'all wine. Chill out. Relax. I'm wait till y'all go home. Cook. Whatever y'all got to do. It may be 10 o'clock tonight, but I will be back. Peace.